So out today for the 1000 subscriber, nearly at a close, so finish off strong. Now the water's manky today, so get down the back here first. It's white. Got the bait fishing with the homemade recipe. Just have it pre-shaped. Now, garlic, brown sugar, bit of flour. Good that we got it biting anyway to start today. Hopefully we can get that fish on the bank. Bite. Or did he get the bait? So hard to know if the bait's there now. Bait's still there, that's a good sign. Oh. The conditions aren't great with the wind. Whatever with the rain. Maybe try a bit further over into the middle this time. Just throw one down the back, so. Yes. Secret bait to the rescue. Lovely. Right. Get you in the net, bud. Only a tiny fella, but happy days. First fish of the special. Beautiful. Just wipe my hands off the grass there for the moisture. Lovely. And I'll just get him back now. Gone. Happy days, first fella on the board for the 1000 special. But sure, look, we're doing it right, aren't we? We're at the upgrading the secret bait and sure, it's the business. Well, I've been trying to hold on to the season as long as possible, but I think today it's eluding us. I think the fishing the last couple of weeks has really torn down. At the start of the season we were getting maybe 4 to 7 average from these streams. As of late we're getting 1 to 2. Maybe even 3 sometimes if we're lucky. That's just fishing, I suppose. And we're out in the fresh air, so I think we'll make treks on ourselves and see if we can catch 1 or 2 at least on the way home. I'll be happy with 1 at this stage. But sure, look, thanks very much for subscribing. Glad to get to 1000. Next I want to get to is 5000 and keep going from there. So maybe it's time to go back to the canal.
Jesus, the water's really up on this side as well. Right, 3 one down here, so. Yes. Lovely. Fucking happy days. Another fella. Second fella. Get you in there, bud. So I can clean my hands. Right, wet my hands. You're all sorted. That lovely little fella. Right in the lip. Only a small lad. Beautiful fin. Right, we'll get him back. See you later, Finn. Well, we spent most of the day after the first one within the first half an hour, and then we'll have to get this fella. I'd say it's about 3 hours in. But yeah, look, what can you do? Happy to have a second fella. Out today at the canal I grew up on, and we're going to set up a new rod, so I'm going to bring you along that journey as well. Fishing for the pike, and anyway, the trout have been hard biting, hard fighting, so yeah, look, we'll move on. This season's nearly over. Now, going with some 20-pound braid. I'm just going to feed it down the line and onto the reel. Make sure the bail arm of the reel is open. We're going to load this spinning reel now as well. So what I'd like to do is wrap around your fingers like that and create a second circle like that. And we're going to pass it through this circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're going to do is slip that knot straight over, pull from both ends, and that should just create a nice cinch knot that sits snug and fits perfectly. Just gonna burn the end off. And flip the bail arm. Grass is wet, so it's gonna put moisture on the line, but you wanna keep it against something, just so you have a little bit of resistance. You normally put the line just underneath here, so you can see that there's kind of like a lip here, so the lower lip is what you want to aim it up against. This just means when it's going on tight, less chance for knots. You can throw the line in the bucket as well, and if you're at home you only have to use half a rod just to them out. It's just as easy. Almost there, start to get close, and just when you see that lip getting covered by the line is when we're going to stop. So we're almost there. Right, and we're there. This is the trace we tied earlier. This is how you tie a half a blood knot. Fisherman's knot, probably the only knot you'll ever need. Catching on your finger, round the line once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, through the gap. Wet the line and pull tight. That's that sorted. So I'm using the Shimano Sienna 2500, great rail, perfect for the canals. That's now being loaded with 20-pound line. We're just going to go with a 7-gram jig head, line it up where you want it to come out. So we want it to come out just here at this fin. Up through and work the shad on till you get to that point that you want it to come out. Pull it out, slide it on. We have a quick snap on this, so it should be quick snappish to get it off. Get this on, yeah, all sorted, ready to go. We're gonna walk up to that bridge up there. This is where I grew up. Haven't caught a fish up here in years, so it'd be nice to catch one with 1,000 subscribers. Fingers crossed, something different. The only thing I can really say about the canal is that when we were younger, we seen it being netted all the time. Seeing nets going across the bridges, across the locks and everything. Like things were just being pulled out of it. If you can find something today, be happy. I'm throwing it back in now, here to the right. Oh, you had a little jack there. Go for it. Just gonna check it off the bottom. The bait. He's taking it. He has to swat. He's had to go on for 3 times. Enticing now. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, they're coming off. They'll come back for it. Off again. Just have to laugh. Fucking hell, no hassle. The fucking noise of it. Some things don't change. That being said, you could go up the canal and scramble and and look at your price. You go up there with a camera, everyone's fucking walking by looking at you, thinking you're a nut job. Huh?
Let kill the fish, yeah?
I know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Kill them right in front of you.
They'll be killing them on the side of the bank.
They always bring a big tub and they take them back in the tub.
Fuck's sake. I wouldn't eat that now, this thing.
Why?
No, you too. Mini pike went for it. He's had to come off. Yes. Happy days. Micro pike, most ferocious animal in the canal. Tiny fella. Happy days. Getting back. Happy days, that's the first fish I've caught in this canal in years. Only tiny, and we had a few misses, but sure look, we're exploring. It might have only been tiny, but sure look, it's the one we were after. Infamous canal shark, the most ferocious freshwater fish in Ireland. Say that 10 times faster. Out at the canal again today, hopefully pick up another few pike. It was out yesterday and it definitely spurred me on to want to come out and catch at least one or more. Now same setup as yesterday. The lightweight gear, 2 to 10 gram rod with a 7 gram jig head onto, I think it's a 5 to 7 centimetre perch shad. We definitely got some interest yesterday. Twitching it on the retrieve, keeping an eye on the tail more so than anything. So as long as I can make the tail out, I can kind of judge the depth. Water is the clearest here and can't really see much. Oh, here's a pike. Just had to get it in before, so I can throw another cast there. Yes! Haha! Lovely. Right, bud. You're done. Right. Slimy bass. Right, happy days. First pike on the board. And back. On a backflip. Slimy little bastards, but as I said, I was just waiting on a follow because I know once I can get them close to the bank, throw it back in, let it sink to the bottom, give it a few taps in the jig, and he just went at it that time, so happy days, first fella on the board. Yeah. Big sweep there, big sweep there. See if he's still down there. Oh, see he's still there. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. Hey, Jake. Yes. We're on a pike frenzy today. Baba pikes. Now come here to me. Slender lad. What's your luck? Now. Look at our little fella. Tail on the board. Oh well, second fella on the board. Happy days. We're kind of walking into fish, so we'll keep going that way. But if we were walking away from fish, we'd walk back the other way. Few jig heads, so I might just throw a jig head on. Now we've just put a tiny jig head and a minnow on it, and we have the very ultralight gear. We've got the 0.5 to 5 gram rod and the 2 gram jig head. Yes. Oh, he come off. Yes.
Right, we get you off now, bud. Ha ha, lovely. Look at you. Now, and it's out now, happy days. Slimy bastards, but look, third pike of the day. Small little micro minnow on a 2 gram jig head. So get him back, and he's gone. But happy days. Actually, look, we just changed the minnow and able to pick him up, so up the tree and anyway. Yes. Baby pike. This fella's built for speed, no pleasure. Before on the board, another little fella with that micro minnow. Get him back. Tiny little fella. The micro jig is working out, and anyway, he was built for speed, not pleasure. It was going to take a little bit of time just to go through the channel, and sure, we're only doing it about 6 months and we've hit the 1,000, so we're just onwards and upwards from here. And thanks very much to everyone that subscribed, definitely appreciate it. You helped me get there, so sure, well, look, we'll keep moving, and I have a few other goals in mind, but sure, look, we'll keep going. What I've been doing is I've been out fishing. I know I haven't had a video up in a few weeks. I've been out fishing and I've been trying to catch a few fish for the channel. September has definitely not produced the way even August or June or July, but sure, look, we're at the end of the season. I think going forward we'll probably just gonna go to the canal from now on. Sure, look, we'll go from there.